Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So in front of me I have a 2022 Toyota Tundra Limited CrewMax with a 5.5 foot bed in the color called Blueprint. You guys let me know what you think. I'll show you some up close and personal looks at the actual color of the paint here. This being the Limited does come with the iForce Max power plant, which is that 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 tied with a giant battery pack behind that seat in the back seats there. So although a smaller displacement, of course, compared to the 5.7 liter V8 of the past, it does crank out far superior numbers, which we all know, right? So I mean, if I recall correctly, I think it's 437 horsepower and 583 foot-pounds of torque, which is incredible. Don't totally quote me on that. I'm kind of going off memory with that one, but it is a sleek rig. You know, I think I am a bit harsh on this new generation Tundra. I mean, it is plastic ridden totally in the interior, which we know the previous generation was too, but the previous generation was never trying to be top of the line, wasn't trying to be premium ever, which I think is a part of the appeal of its plasticky-ness, whereas this is trying to be premium. It's trying to be next level and compete with the big dogs, you know, the big three. But like, I don't know, because of that, I think I'm a little extra critical of it. Not to mention the fact that they're forcing these smaller displacement engines tied to the turbocharged variants, right, with the hybrid variants, I should say. I don't know, that's the part I don't like. I think it is a huge miss for Toyota to have not offered a V8 option within this new generation Tundra. Had they done that and offered it with that new Tier 2 Pro in particular, I think that was a huge miss. But had they had offered that, I think a lot of people really would have been excited, much more excited about it. Sure, you still have the few cosmetic things on the outside to meow about. You know, you either love it or you hate it. I'm coming to find. To me, I think the front end, it just doesn't seem proportionate, excuse me. The whole front end just seems a little long, kind of like the Tacoma, right? The front end it has almost an overbite to some degree, which I don't like. Not to mention, they're putting a much smaller engine in there. Why do we need such a big hood? Why do we need such a big front end at this point? The turning radius, I think it's overlooked, unfortunately, with the previous generation Tundra. The turning radius is phenomenal on the previous Tundra, whereas it is not the case, unfortunately, with this one here. But if we're going to start looking and reading the brochure, this one will absolutely cremate the previous Tundra in every regard. Towing capacity, payload, everything, numbers wise, of course, horsepower, torque, all that stuff. 583 foot-pounds of torque is nothing to scoff at, which is incredible when it comes to towing. Get little gimmicks like this. We get the little button there, you bop that, the tailgate comes down. We've all seen that. I don't know. Maybe, and I hate being old school. I've never been the guy who's been no replacement for displacement. I've never been that guy, I promise. And nor do I want to become that guy, but just, I'm not totally sold on this just yet. I won't start on the whole no front tow hooks thing, which is, seems like a no-brainer to put tow hooks on the front of a truck. I think they just maybe forgot. Here's the back end here, bedliner finish, Tundra stamped in the back. I'll give you a better look at the actual paint. So Limited here, we still get the cool party trick of the rear glass coming up and down, thank God. Show you a glimpse of the sticker. So at least no indication of a markup on this one, but based on all their used vehicle prices here, I would like to think they probably are sporting them here. So $62,400. If anybody wants to freeze it, you're welcome to. Black Tundra right here. Not a fan of the chrome. That's just me though. Some people love this. If I was about the chrome, I think I'd get the 1794. Show the front end. Front headlight looks great. You guys tell me what you think, seriously. Some wheels here. So here's a good look at the paint. You can see it shining here. A little dirty. You can see it. Kind of a unique grille on this one with the kind of the more flat gray up top, surrounding the Toyota logo there, emblem. this whole Fu Manchu look, I don't know if I'm about that. I don't know. Which is why I think the Sequoia does look better. It just seems more proportionate with the larger back end, of course. Doesn't have that weird mustache thing going on. But yeah, guys, so apologies, I do not have the keys, but I wanted to at least do a walk around for you. Just kind of talk through it. You know, I mean, the biggest appeal of the Tundra has always been the 5.7 liter V8 and the simplicity. That was just a huge part of its charm. You know, the peace of mind coming with that old generation, old power plant really is second to none. And unfortunately, we're just not going to find that with this variant here, at least not for years to come, I would argue. So what are your thoughts? Appreciate you watching as always. Till next time.